Ooh, I'm excited. We might have the first version of our Quantint giant mainframe first sub boss in level 1. So it's all checked in. Want to flip over to the engine. We're gonna see it for the first time in motion, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's see. Pick the right things. Level 1. We made some changes here. Save that. Which is I need to come back and because we're almost done. I need to come back and then retune balance and finish debugging the Quantint boss. All right. So here we go. Ooh, that is so good. It's gonna be great. Ooh, look how vibrant it is. Juicy. Holy shit. Wow. Yes. Okay, let's all right, let's see here. I want to see it with I want to look at it in with all the different phases of the boss. So oh boy. Yeah. I really like the way the colors pop. We were looking for this ominous mood, right? So in some ways it's cheeky, like she's like a welcoming committee, right? Dr. Bosky shows up and she's like, yo, the PAL quantum intelligence mainframe essentially is assessing the threat, tries to defeat Dr. Bosky. Spoiler alert, Dr. Bosky does not get defeated once you're the king of swing. And then, you carry on your merry way. This is going to blow people's minds. I'm so excited. Holy crap. And more tuning. Since I've done the boss, I have actually adjusted quite a bit of weapon tuning. So I need to come back and then just redo this whole fight. Okay, we got this. Oh, you know what I got? Oh, sorry. I'll just do it this way. Okay. Do it the which reminds me, I need to. I got to decide whether or not I want to keep these machine arms as destructible or not. I think maybe I'll keep them destructible. I don't know. I need to think about it. Design. All right, here we go. Ooh, juicy. And then there's the environment just opens up. Yeah, it's a little bit more contrasty, but I think I can still read pretty well what's going on, which is cool. Oh my god. Yeah. I also might need to as a note for myself. I think I need to then in the corners I need to put some beam or damage field or something because I don't necessarily want players just to come in the corner and then sit back. So but yeah. Boy, juicy. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. I'm excited, man. It took us months to come together and to do this, and it's so great when you see your imagination starting to take that final form, and then so the boss gets defeated. It'll be a whole environment. We'll have this slight reveal for the top of what that looks like, and this is super cool. Do I have any real feedback? I think the only feedback I have that I kind of want to play with a little bit is I want to know whether or not I can. I mean, I certainly can, right? So I think especially for these areas, I kind of want to do particles. And remind me, what is this? Is this an enemy? What is this? But I kind of want to do some particles just to get these blinky lights. And maybe it's just a reverse particle. I can probably just cut these things out. So, but just to give it a little noise, or maybe I could cut out the whole thing as one sprite, and then I think just little candy bits. I think I could. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go about it. These data feeds. Let me take a look at the data feeds again. This is from the in-game camera. Got this big reveal, data feed, data. I think these data feeds, I think I'm going to actually do the overlays. And let's see how much the data feeds do create a little noise, but they go mostly off screen. Yeah, okay. So then, okay, a couple notes for me is, let's see here. Blinky bits for server, lights and backgrounds using particle system. Yes. And then add in data stream feed particles. Particles to overlay background. Wow. Dimitri, you did a fantastic job. I know this was a huge beast. We had to take on new challenges with our whole design and art process. And it was a challenge. All these things are always a challenge. And then once you think you found a way to do it, okay, so then you have to kind of maintain that. All right, so the other thing I want to do is I want to add one more camera waypoint while I'm in here. I think this is fine. We'll just leave it here. This can come back, I think. Listen here. And then what I really wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that we get the good use of this art. Let me take the camera. Turn off that. I think that's that. Okay, cool. And then, so she'll be destroyed, which will be sweet. Come back to that camera. Pull this down a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Look how the camera is dynamic. So good, Sonny. Camera is dynamic. Okay, let's see here. But it shows over that. So really it needs to be something like this. And I'm just trying to align. And almost. This is game development. A million little details no one ever thinks about. All right, so it's something like this. So then we show, yeah, because I think that, because yeah, so what happens is if you're down here, oh, I'm actually pushing the other waypoint around. Am I? Ugh. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come back to this because I broke a bunch of stuff there. All right, let's see here. But what I want to do is add a new waypoint to the camera after the boss is defeated, so the camera comes up just a little bit to show the last part of that encompassing aspect of the quantum intelligence mainframe. And then you go on to where you go across the planet, and then you go down through the atmosphere and do crazy. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, add waypoint after boss defeat. Okay, so I need to sit down and crack through this because we're pretty much there. Let's see. I think. One more look before I totally get silly excited. Let's take one more time. Take a look. Yeah, we definitely need some. We need some noise. So the data feeds will be great. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then, yeah, I think Dimitri, my only feedback here is let's think about. Do me a favor and let's cut out. How do I want to do this? Can I just do it as a glow? Do I need to do it as a particle? I got to think about it. But I think the gist of what we're trying to get to, right, is do me a favor and we'll do it. It's kind of expensive that way. We're just going to burn more texture memory. All right. At the very least, cut me out a couple, like one of the green bits, because I can always color scale it if I need to. And I can just, maybe even if I just have a bunch of these where I'm kind of popping a blinky, like a black square in front, then I can fade it out and maybe it'll look like it's oscillating a little bit. And then, Fuck it. It'll look cooler. Okay, so do me a favor, Dimitri. I think the final bit is let's cut out one version where we just have the lights that are on a like one texture, just one for one, cut it out of the image. And then I'll start there, and maybe I can do a thing. I can always cut stuff out if I need from there. And then let's do the same. Am I getting ahead of myself? This might be bad. This is feature creep. One more time. Let's take a look. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Yeah, those blinky bits are going to be great. Uh-huh. You have the data feed. There's a lot to unpack in this image. It's pretty cool. Okay. So then, Dimitri, if you would, maybe we just do it for these. So let's do a version where we cut out the circuitry, just the glowy circuitry. And then I will see if I can use the particle system to then fade those in. Maybe I just fade them up and then have them pop away and fade up. Maybe there's something I can do in that space. That might be kind of cool. I'm just looking to create just a tiny bit more liveliness, since we have this little bit of preamble where the player is just taking in the environment before the feet show up. And then it's like, oh, this is that. And then we got the feet. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so that's it. I'll write these 2 bits for you. And if you have feedback, comments, thoughts, concerns, feel free to put them down below. We'll talk to you soon.